a good New Year's. Welcome on in. Hi, High Score 2022. Heck yeah. I'm gonna have to get used to that now. To get used to all streams being in 2022. Heck yeah. And hi, Dan. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Let me change the screen really quickly. There we go. Oh, I'm sitting on my legs again. Welcome on in. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope your New Year's was good and that you had a nice time. I stayed up a bit late, so I'm a little sleepy this morning. But other than that, it was good. It was heckin' good. Let's start the new year with a bang. Heck yeah. I mean, for us, it's like starting the new year with a chill. I was gonna play games today, but then oh heck! Dan! Wait a sec! Oh! Dan! Thank you so much! Wait, we literally started doing 5 minutes ago. Bang! Heck! Thank you so much! We literally just started streaming. Dan! Jeez. Well, heck, thank you so much, you sweet bean. That's very heckin' kind. To anyone who got a gift sub there, I hope you enjoy your emotes. Jeez. Good evening, Jelly. I haven't seen you since last year. Me neither. To the chat afternoon. Happy. Wait, that's true. That's true. Wait a second. Yeah, you wished us a happy New Year, Jason. Because you had your New Year sooner than us. Happy New Year, Jason. Happy New Year from the past. Oh dear. Happy New Year to everyone in chat. I hope you all had a good one. I actually made stew over the New Year's. Because I was up so late, I was like, you know what? I'm going to do something productive. So I made some stew. I did watch the fireworks display as well. I watched the fireworks display and I made some stew. Which is why I was a bit late wishing everyone a happy New Year's. Because my stew was still bubbling.
Wow.
God. Child! Hey!
Wow.
Happy New Year, child!
Wow.
Welcome on in! Ay. We like to party. We like, you know what though? There's not a better time for a party, is there? We like to party. We like to party. We like to party. La Venga bus is coming and everybody's jumping. New York to San Francisco, an interstate free disco. The wheels are still are turning and traffic lights are burning. If you like to party, come on and move your body. That sounds stupendous. I haven't had it yet. I wanted to make it so that I could have it after stream today. I was like, you know what? I don't want to make stew after stream, so I'll make it at midnight. And then I'll heat it up with everything else today because I want to make a fish stew and I didn't want to cook the fish in the stew. So I made all of the longer stew components, the ones that have to cook for a long time. And then you cook the fish for like not very long. Yes. Fish stew. That's what I mean. How did you welcome in the New Year's, Jelly? Well, I made a fish stew. It was really good. But I also watched the fireworks. I think a lot of people watched the fireworks. We had fireworks going on all over, like loads of houses were setting them off, and then I watched it on the television. So fireworks everywhere. It's really good. I like that. I like that a lot. I think, yeah, it's pretty nice. I like watching the ones from around the world as well. Like, sometimes there's a television program that's like dedicated to like going on. Oh. Hanging in, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you had a good New Year's. Sometimes there are television programs that are dedicated to like every time another country does their New Year celebration, they'll like cancel, or not cancel, but they'll pause their broadcast and go and watch their New Year celebration. And I remember if I ever had the whole day off, I would go and watch that, and that was always really nice. And you'd get to see, like for instance, like countries like Australia over on the east where they'd be getting their New Year's earlier than we would. You'd see theirs and then you'd stay up late for countries like America that'd be having their celebrations later than us. And that was always really fun. Oh, You made fish stew last year and only had it this year? Sounds like some old stew, yeah. Fortunately, you can freeze the sauce because it's basically just like a really nice thick soup. You can, with like some bits in it, you can freeze the sauce and then heat it up later. So I make it in big batch and then I keep a couple for like this weekend and then the rest of it goes in the freezer. And then, yeah, I got my fish stew. Heck yeah. Ah, dear. On a totally unrelated note, yeah, Stubble gave out quite a few gift subs yesterday. So anyone who got one from them, I hope you enjoy your emotes. Yes. I see the new year you see it even earlier than ours. Yeah, a lot of people, like, I see, because I follow quite a few people on Twitter, they're like posting New Year's and I'm like, I just woke up. Heckin' Happy New Year. Like yesterday I just woke up and I was like, oh my god, you've already got the New Year? Sydney fireworks half an hour before me. Heck. That's so cool though. I mean, the London fireworks are the ones that I watch, and I live in Wales, so that's like a different country. But like they're like the really big ones that get televised, so like those are the ones that I would watch. And they're in the same time zone, so it's like, eh. But yeah, they're always pretty good. They're pretty good. Oh dear, I didn't really see a lot though, I'd be honest, because I was kind of cooking. But it's nice to have some booms on in the background. Oh my god! Happy New Year's! Happy New Year's! That's a heckin' resolution and a half. Ah yes, going into 2022. I have abandoned the need for clothes. Why are you on this channel, Minimal? All we make is clothing. Oh dear, I hope you're doing okay. I heard yesterday was not so good, but I hope things are okay today. Y'all seen the Oz fireworks from different countries when I live in Oz? I didn't see them. Oh really? So you'd watch them? We're here like, I like watching them from every country, and they're like, I ain't even watched them when I lived there. My friend in Portugal saw the fire at Sydney before I did. I guess it just must depend on the television networks then and how quickly they're able to televise it. Get like, go. Oh dear. Because it should all really be live at the same time, really. Yeah, I like that. I mean, I don't watch fireworks in person, but I like watching them on the television. I think that's fun. And I like the music tracks they put with them. I like if there's music alongside it that just kind of matches it nicely. I'm like, ah yes, very satisfying. Thank you very much. I always found that to be good. Of course, I slowly but surely convince viewers to abandon their need for body prisons. Oh god. Like, the clothes, remove them, whereas I'm here like, the clothes, make them. Time zones are weird. Yeah, they are. But I think on New Year's it's the most fun, right? Because you get to... Again, I've enjoyed it more, I think, the last few years since being more active on Twitch. Because you get to see everyone, like, staggeredly celebrating it, which is kind of fun. That's kind of fun. I don't really see too many, like, even with, like, other celebrations, you don't really see that. But with New Year's, it's very much like 1 hour, next hour, next hour, next hour. And, like, that's very cool. I like that. I already got to see the Sydney fireworks and when it got to midnight. Yeah, same for us. The good countdown and then it happens. Oh dear. Then again, I probably wouldn't have noticed. Again, I was elbow deep in soup. Soupy stew. Oh dear. Is that coffee or tea? It's a cup of tea. It's my breakfast tea. It's just a regular one today, it is. Sometimes I go for something a bit more fancy, like if I want something caffeinated, I've got like quite a range of interesting ones. But just decaf today. I didn't sleep as much because I stayed up quite late last night, but if I need it, I'll have a caffeinated one later. You know, today, we'll stick with decaf and see how we do. I can always make a second one. This is just a Yorkshire decaf. I can see 4 different fireworks shows from my... Oh my god. It almost sounds like a competition. Probably 2% of the one shows up, but Sky gets lit up and it's 100 times better, yeah. We had a few houses doing independent ones, and there is like a park not really close but like somewhere close by that does their own fireworks display. But the thing with fireworks is they go up in the air, you can see them, like we could see them if we gave it a shot, but I was cooking so I could hear them. I couldn't really see too much. I'm gonna switch screens because while we're talking about fireworks, I can probably start doing some embroidery work. After stream yesterday, embarrassingly, I fell asleep. I'm so sorry. I wanted to. I would have liked to have come back and finished this piece and done all of the matching sequining for this one, where I've done the sequining on this side, but I have not sequined this side yet. So I do still need to sequin that. I do have a little closer in one. I don't know if that's going to make it easier to see or harder to see though, because I'll be lifting it up and doing stuff like that, but I give it a go, see if we like the closer in shot. It means you get to see my hands really close up. Oh my god, hands. But yeah, unfortunately, I fell asleep after stream yesterday. I'm so sorry. Oh, I was in such a deep sleep. I slept through them. Thanks. I'm so sorry, Starving. I'm so sorry. My bad. We didn't have any local fireworks due to fire risk and COVID. Yeah, I mean, I think, did something like that happen last year? I think last year we didn't have the local fireworks display. Because, yeah, last year we were in lockdown. I was like, was it last year we were in lockdown over? Yeah, last year. But this year, things are not. So, yeah, we had some more local ones. I still don't go to them, but they are there. But people will set fireworks off in their house regardless. So that always happens. Oh dear. Happy New Year, Ennett! Happy New Year! I hope your New Year is good. I hope you have lots of good things coming towards you. Sleep is better. I'm a fan of sleep. Oh dear. I have been very sleepy. And I'm trying not to nap too much, to be honest, because whenever I nap I throw off my sleep schedule. But yesterday I accidentally napped. I accidentally did a nap. It's okay though, because I stayed up late last night, so I don't think it was too bad. But heyo. So sometimes these things happen. I'm gonna run out of this thread and it'll be okay, because we don't need it for too much longer in this particular part of the project. But I'm still going to be disappointed in myself. I need more. When can I get it? Monday. I can get some on Monday. Oh yeah. There's been so many bank holidays recently that it's been a little difficult to go out and get threads and such. People weren't missing. Oh no. Luckily, okay, well, I'm glad some people managed to. Hopefully the third one does too. New Year's Eve is one of those nights, I suppose, where people do go out quite late and people drink a lot. So hopefully that last person's just had a bit too much to drink and maybe stayed over somebody's house, didn't tell anyone, and then shows up. Okay. Oh yeah. And we need to sequin up and down this thing a few times. This is why it uses so much thread. I also need some sequins. Also, I'm gonna have to hold my hand over the end of this so you can see. We've nearly finished the first pot of sequins. You see this? It doesn't really show very well because I'm tipping it, but it was full right up to the top. And we're like down, it's tipped a little bit, but we're down to like here now, like just here. Yeah, we've done really well getting through this first pot. I mean, I'd say we've done really well. I don't want to do too well because I don't want to buy more sequins, but you know. I'm pretty pleased with our progress. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh heck. Again, you kind of just have to hope in situations like this. It's a difficult one. You kind of just have to hope. Hope it's okay. Nothing really anyone else could do other than be like, well, we hope. Ah, dear. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh dear. The first bit's always really difficult because this thread's so long. Oh, maybe you'll actually be able to see this now because it's so close up. You'll be able to see my thread knotting in close up. One thing I'm gonna say, Jason, if this is okay, I'm gonna be really blunt. Would you mind, because please bear in mind, you've had time off stream privately to like take this news story and process it privately, whereas you've just come into my stream, dumped terrible news, and been like, ta-da! Yeah, it's I don't think you meant it maliciously, but that's quite a rough thing for someone to have to handle as a streamer. For you to come in, be like, there's a girl gone missing, her body's been recovered. It's like, well, I am a crafting streamer. I might ask if you not do that, if that's okay. Not, and obviously, like, thoughts, feelings go out to the family. But you've had time to process that privately off stream, whereas I've now had to do it live on stream. Which is a bit cruel, to be honest. Ah, dear. Oh yeah. Take a minute if you need to. Nah, I'm okay. I think rather than taking a minute, just put a PSA out. It's not really a cool thing to do because of that reason. And I don't think personally, you're someone who's been in this chat for a while. I don't think you mean anything bad by it, and I'm not gonna put it against your character or anything like that. That's not my intention. But a PSA, don't do that to streamers. It means they have to deal with that live on stream. Whereas you have like the personal space as someone who's not live on camera to deal with that. Yeah. So it's unless someone is streaming specifically like news and stuff like that, and then maybe the situation is a little different. Oh dear. You have horrible news to share, actually. I swear, if it's another one like that, I swear. Ro, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. You made a... Oh god, I did that the other day. I made a cup of coffee and I don't know what I did. Actually, no. 99% sure the milk was off, but like, something about it. Either the coffee was like hideously strong, or the milk was off because it tasted so sour. I need to start drinking tea. Tea's good. It is good. I think there's a place for both tea and coffee. I like both. I like coffee. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not a great person to... People hate... I like instant coffee, which upsets a lot of people in my chat every day. But, I think... I think there's a good place for it. In my cupboard is a good place for it. But, I must say, yeah, I'm a big tea drinker. Like, first cuppa in the morning, it's gotta be tea. Unless I, like, have a migraine or something like that, it's gotta be tea. Oh dear. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! I hope the new year brings you lots of good things. Have we got lots of good things in store for you? Lots of positive things on the way. Cream, tea, or food or treat. Growing up, I grew up in a tiny, tiny village. And we used to have things called tombolas. And I've learned that this is not so commonplace, even in the UK. But like, tombola is, it's a wheelie thing. It goes around and around and around, and then you pull a little ticket out of the tombola, and if it ends in, it's normally if it ends in a 0 or a 5, you win a prize. And the prize is all to one side. It's kind of like a raffle, but you find out if you win instantly. And it's just finding out if you have a ticket that ends in a 0 and a 5. And quite often, the ones near me, you could win a day out, like a cream tea for 2. That was a really, really common one. And that's where I first had like a proper cream tea, was because I won on tombola. And I won them several times. And I'd take, like, me and my friends as teenagers, like, we'd be like, I'd be like, I went through like a proper neon phase. I'm still kind of in my neon phase, so like a proper neon phase in like the 2000s. And I'd be there like in all this neon get-up and a cream tea for 2 with my friend. Oh my god. But I will say, cream tea for 2 is proper good. Wig! Happy New Year! I kind of got used to drinking tea than, more used to drinking more tea last year. It is quite a mild drink, I think, comparatively to coffee, which is why sometimes I really like coffee, because it's that strong taste. But, it's heckin' nice. That being said, there's a lot of different types of tea, and some of them will smack you around the face. My news today is I'm thinking about streaming my sewing as well. Oh, really? Also, starving. If this is the best time for you, although to be fair, you're always sleepy around this time. But if this is the best time for you, stream at the same time. It means we can maybe raid into you. But yeah, I understand if it's not. You do seem quite tired often. But that's really exciting. Heck yeah. Honestly, streaming is not for everyone, and I don't want to be that person that pushes someone's hobby onto every person to be like, I like streaming, so you should like streaming. But if you're someone who has an interest, it's such a good way of like getting more time to do your own hobby and like balance it with the rest of your life, because you really schedule in a time of your day to like participate in your hobby. It's so good. I love it so much. Have you made anything with reversible sequins? High score run, I've never even heard of reversible sequins. Wait, what is a reversible sequin? Is it just one side, one color, and then you can snap it or something? I've never had cream tea. You should do it. I do baking. Heck yeah. I'm assuming it feels the same for you, then it's like a really nice time to schedule time to do your baking. Cream tea is good. It's very nice. It's a lovely treat. I'm both tea and coffee person, and my preference is yes. Yeah, you know what? I can relate to that. Whoa! Having a slippies. There we go. I build my table or my light box first. Oh my god. Those are 2 pretty good options. The table feels like it might be more useful though. Because you can put stuff on the table, but then that's quite a big build, huh? It's heavy. I just get lonely while sewing, and I have a few hours every afternoon, so I thought I'd give it a try. And that's a lot of the reason why I started streaming, was because I never had an opportunity to talk to anyone, because I've always been stuck in the house. And it gave me a really easy way of scheduling in my hobby. And it's been great. I will say, I didn't get the chance to talk to so many people when I first started, because it's always a bit quiet when you first start streaming. But don't get too discouraged, and then keep going, and you'll build a little community, and yeah, it's a heckin' nice feeling. I will say I am a chronic talk to myselfer. So that probably helps. Like, I remember the first like month of streaming, there were not so many people in my stream. really at all. And but every single stream I came away like smiling so much, and Shiny be like, "There's a lot of people in your stream today," and I'd be like, "No." But I talked for 6 hours straight, and Shiny be like, "Oh god, oh god." Oh. And I got lots of work done. It was so good. It was so good. Yeah, you like to see on some pillows and shirts. Okay. Oh, I know what you mean. The ones that flip one way or the other. Yeah. I've never done that. I imagine. Oh heck yeah. I imagine that would be quite difficult. To sew. You'd have to sew so many lines of sequins, but it'd be really good. Oh wait. Heckin' hangin'. Thank you so much for the prime. That's very kind of you. Well, I hope you enjoy your emotes. Heck. Thank you so much. Heck. Well, geez. True, I do plan on putting my lightbox on the table too, then I can maybe start streaming my photo scanning work! Yes! Also, Happy Mountain, thank you for the follow, welcome on in. Thanks. It's such a bop, right? It's such a bop. No problem, no, it's very heckin' kind of you. Especially since we just met, heck. I like lurking in the chat, not sure if I'd want to switch to being on the other side. That's absolutely fair. I lurked Twitch for about 5 years before I started streaming. I think I was a big lurker. I've had this account for a long time. No, I didn't even have an account for a while, and then I got an account because there were a couple streamers that I was watching, but I didn't even follow them. Like this is how much of a lurker I was. I'd wait till they go live on YouTube, I'd click that, and I wouldn't even follow them. And then eventually I followed one person, and then I think I followed a second person. And both of those accounts, one of them's been deleted and one of them is unfollowed because of some stuff that happened, unfortunately. Yeah, it is unfortunate that some of the first streamers, that is kind of the stuff that happened. Not going to go too much into that, but and then yeah. But I've been I think after a couple years is when I started branching out on Twitch and like seeing what else was actually here. But I used to only come onto Twitch through go live notifications on YouTube. And I wouldn't even follow. Oof, Jelly, I know. I was like the worst lurker. All my sleeping has gotten me too many channel points. Oh, bless you, got the sleepy points. The heckin' sleeping points. You have a brother 600? Yes. I don't know if you can see her, but she's back here. Here she is. She's the SE600 back here. We actually use her to do little patches and embroidery pieces for cosplay. Yes. Dear me. That's a lot of damage. Oh yes, these were several months before I actually followed. Yeah. I was like, I wasn't really sure what following meant, I think. And like, I really didn't want to show up on the stream ever. Like, so I was worried that if I followed, I would show up on the stream. So I waited until they weren't live one day and I followed them. And I don't think, they were a big streamer, so I don't think it would have ever shown up on their stream. But I was so nervous that it would ever show up that I was like, I can't follow them. And I'll wait until they're not live and then I'll follow so that it never shows up on their stream. Oh god. Yeah, that was something. Oh, thank you, Thay. Welcome on in. You have two of those. You have two of them? Oh my god. Do you enjoy them? Do you do your own what do you call it, digitizing? Or do you do letters? What kind of stuff do you make with it? Extreme lurking. It was very extreme lurking. Tutoring on Twitch or some other kind of study help. Oh heck yeah, that'd be sweet. There's such a wide variety of creators on Twitch. Like you gel right in. You gel right in. A weekend, Jerry. Error does not compute. Yeah, so because it is New Year's Day today, my workplace doesn't open. We retail, so no opening today, so I have the day off. So I was like, well, I have the day off, I might as well stream, right? So here we are. Stream my day off. Heck yeah. Pretty hype. I wonder how long is too long of a desk, because I'm thinking 2 meters. I think my desk is about that wide. Mine might be just a little less. I have quite a wide desk, and honestly, if you're looking to do any crafts on the desk, having a really nice wide desk, no, my desk is not 2 meters. My desk is probably about my height, so probably about 180. No, not 180, 170. Sorry, I'm adding centimeters to my height. 170. My one-ish. Chad, happy New Year, new friend. Happy New Year. I hope things are going well. I hope the new year has lots of good things planned for you. Welcome on in. I do digitize. I have a total of 5 embroidered. Oh my god. Oh my god. You live in the dream. You could digitize so fast. Oh my god. For me, it's like one at a time, but I will be honest, I bet it must be so satisfying having them all just whirring. All the embroidery wearing. For me, having just my one wearing is very, very satisfying. So having all 5, wow. That must be a satisfying moment. How? I don't even have one! I know. Oh, that's a setup and a half. A very exciting setup, though. What software did you go with, if you don't mind me asking, for your digitizing? Although if you have that many, maybe you, some of them come with software. Retail's been crazy the past week. Hope you've been having a good rest. I've actually been okay. Because I only do weekends, and the last couple weekends have been not open for retail, I've missed a lot of things. But also, for us at least, we've actually been quieter than we normally are. Like, this is like where I'm currently working. This is what, my 4th or 5th one in a row. Comparatively to like the other 4 or 5 years, I don't remember how many years I've been here. It's been a while. But this is the quietest Christmas New Year season we've had. Because a lot of people are doing everything online rather than coming into store, and I don't blame them. My big desk is 6 foot. Oh my god, that's huge. That's you ain't that tall. No, I'm exactly 169 centimeters. I got stuck there and I never grew anymore, and it was like, well, cool. I do embroider business as a side gig. I have 2 of the SE600s, one brother. Heck yeah. Oh, 2 of these, and the brother XE1, and the brother. Oh my god. Use hatch embroidery. Okay. I'm using Mbird, but then I don't do it as a business. The Mbird's been great for like my private stuff, to be honest. I just put the needle through my hair. Ah yes. Let me sequin my hair. Beautiful, beautiful. Does size matter? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the size of the hoop. The size of the hoop will be the price of your machine for the most part. How big is the maximum size of your embroidery gonna wanna be? Also, does size matter as a random question in the chat? Sus. Not the most sus. Sus, though. Oh, music. Have you forgotten that I'm here? I'm still here, I swear. There you go. Long as it works, no. 169? Nice, yeah. I always thought I'd grow just a little bit more and then I could hit a round number, though, and I never did. Which always disappointed me a little bit, because I was like, it would have been nice to hit like a nice round number, you know? But that's okay. I'll take 169. Whatever. We live with what we've got. DJ! DJ! Who did that? Hanging. P150 is a good one to start. It's older but easy to learn. Heck yeah. You went with all brothers, but then I guess brothers do quite a few embroidery machines. And if brothers have a lot of parts in your area, then it'll be easier to fix up. That is one thing I always stress when people ask for recommendations. Because we have a very worldwide audience here, make sure that if you're purchasing a machine, that your country stocks replacement parts. Because if you buy a machine and the brand doesn't really exist in your country, if you need a repair or you need anything fixed, it could take a lot longer or potentially be very expensive because of shipping prices and things like that. Because while Brother is very popular here, I know there are some countries you do not get very much Brother. Just a small heads up. Not that Brothers are not good machines, they are fantastic machines. But just to check, make sure that it is a popular machine in your own country before you purchase one. Not a popular machine, but like a machine that exists in your country. Oh, so that you don't get stuck with very expensive repair costs should it ever need to be repaired, which obviously you hope that it doesn't. Dear. Pretty much what I'm looking for. Heck yeah, nice. I'm glad. I just fixed my mum's. Nice. A knockoff brother machine called Step Brothers? Absolutely. Yeah, that's exactly what they're called. Step Brothers. Oh. Oh, dear. A baby log. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah. There we go. And am I scooting out of frame? I'm so sorry. I'm not used to having a smaller frame. What I would like is to get a proper... because it doesn't focus as well when it's zoomed in. One day, maybe I'll invest in a camera that can zoom. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe it'll be this year. Who knows? Good morning and Happy New Year! Good morning, Red! I hope you're having a good day. Welcome on in. I hope your New Year's is going well, and I hope the next year has lots of good things planned for you. Ah, dear. Wow! Good morning, got barely... oh, God. Nice. Great start to the new year, thank you! It has been good so far. You're trapped in that box. I am trapped in this box. I'm not used to this small box. But I think it is much closer in for you, so you can see when we actually add a sequin. Because before it's like, well, there's slowly a shine being added, but it's slow. It's slow. Oh dear, I like that energy. Heck yeah. Red's got fantastic energy. Red's another crafter. Oh my god! Dan! Thank you so much for gifting us up to Red. Yeah, Red's another crafter in Makers and Crafting. They do fiber crafts. And they do fantastic shawls and beautiful, beautiful pieces. Yeah, if you're looking for another crafter with good vibes, definitely check out Red. You will find the good vibes there. We found them, there they are. And thank you so much for gifting a sub to them. You Red, I hope you enjoyed the emotes. Oh dear. There we go. Bad news, I nicked my lip. Oh no. Could it look like maybe that you were in like, you came into the new year fighting though? Like, just tell everyone that like, I saw 2022 and I came into the new year and I decided to pick a fight. Just don't tell anyone it was that you nicked it shaving. Also, Matrix, Happy New Year! I hope you have a good New Year. I hope you got good stuff. Good stuff. Vibe. Do you think the springy... oh my god, look at them. Look at those scissors. Do you think those stringy thread snips worth the money when you have a small pair of scissors already? Would you take them back and save money? Oh god. Tisa, I'm a really bad person to ask about this because I literally hoard these things. Like, look at them. Like, look at them. Tisa! Tisa! Ah! I have 10 pairs. I use all of them, I swear, and I put them in a knife block so that they don't run around on my desk. I love the emote, by the way. It's heckin' cute. What program do you use to VTube? I use VTube Studio to use my VTuber. It's free on Steam, and you can also use it on your phone, I believe. And they've recently got hand extensions so that you can actually, if you have a VTuber with moving hands, you can also use your hands. Yes, that's cute. Heck yeah, thank you. I got a little dance. It's not that big. It just looks like I picked it. Oh shoot! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And they want right now. Heck yeah! All right, who's gonna get the scissor heist with me? I got so many scissors. I got some really nice ones though, and I really like them. What rotary cutter I don't use a rotary cutter, and it's one of those things where it's like I've considered it, but because I don't really have a flat cutting space right now, it's not super useful for me. But in the future, I think I probably will pick up a rotary cutter and just add it to my collection. But right now, without having a large flat cutting space, because I don't have floor space in here either, so it's yeah, not so useful to me at this point. But one day, more scissors than ever scissor hands. I'm sorry, I'm a hoarder for scissors. Oz, Happy New Year! I hope you're doing well. That's a proper bag of scissors. I know, right? More scissors than Edward Scissorhands. Yes. What's the program in chat for me? Type the program in chat for me. I know, because then I have to get out the keyboard. It's literally just VTube, like VTubers, and then Studio. VTube Studio. But I'm not getting the keyboard out because it'd be really zoomed in, and that's against TOS. I get banned. Jenny be upsetty. Oh heck, is it because of the lip cut or is it because of the table? Honestly, I'd understand it for both. Following directions hard. How many scissors in total? Exact numbers. This is the scissor police. Okay. So I have, actually in the house, I have 11 pairs of scissors. I'm sorry, I lied. There's a pair of scissors downstairs that we're using for other things right now. But I have 11 pairs of scissors in this household. Oh no, that's not true. I have 12 pairs of scissors. I forgot the ones in the kitchen. Okay, I'm sorry, I have 12 pairs of scissors. But I didn't lie on purpose. I just forgot because it's not a normal pair of scissors. Thank you for the like, hang in, and thank you for the heckin' advice. Take care of yourself. Oh dear. Dear. Now we need to figure out how to get a good model. There are a lot of people that do commission models. It's just finding someone that does a style that you like, that has a time frame that you can accept, because bear in mind, a lot of the time you're going to be waiting a few months because of waiting lists. And then also saving the money for a model, because models do cost quite a bit of money. You're looking at a couple of hundred at least normally. And also, you need to commission the art for the model if you're not doing the art. Or you could do what I did. If you're curious, we did it ourselves on this channel and we didn't really pay any money, but we did spend a lot of time. I'm surprised I'm feeling so good today. I had quite a bit of booze and slept for 6 hours. Oh heck, look at you. Look at you powering through. Heckin' good. That's a good start to the year though, right? I want to get more cameras. Oh god. This is any hobby though, right? Listen, I want to fund my hobby, but my hobby's expensive and yeah, I know the feeling, yeah. That's 9 pairs too much. I'm like, no, you can't have them. What if I tell you that they're a collection? Will you let me keep them if I tell you they're a collection? I got time, but no money. Okay. Do you have any drawing software that can convert to a Photoshop file? If you have that, the rest of the process can be absolutely free for you. but you do need to have some sort of drawing software that can convert to a file that is Photoshop. So what you want to do is draw VTuber in layers. There are plenty of tutorials of how to do that. We literally have a whole Discord channel of like the VTube tutorials that I followed when I was making my own VTuber. If you're looking to make your own VTuber, I might suggest having a little look at that Discord channel. Even if you're not going into the Discord for anything else, like go into the Discord channel, go into the VTuber channel specifically, scroll up, and you'll see all of the videos we posted about every helpful tutorial we used, and yeah. And then if you want to rig it, there is a 45-day free trial on Live 2D, which is the rigging software for 2D VTubers, which is what I use. And you can rig a VTuber in a couple days. You don't need 45 days to rig one VTuber. Even a complicated VTuber will only take you a couple of days. But it takes a bit of practice. So I might suggest using a simple model to practice and then do a slightly more complicated one. I think in my free trial, I rigged about 7 VTubers. Yeah. So like once you've got the drawings ready to make the VTubers, rig them all at once. Yeah. Don't roll it back. No! At the same time, do more cutting than sewing. You definitely have pinking scissors, right? Yeah, I do. Although I would like to get them maintained. I do have them. 16 pairs. There we go. Someone's beating me on the scissor count, which means I think I should really get a few more pairs of scissors. I like collections, so I let it slide. Heck yeah. Also, if you've not checked out our mod team, hey look, Nightbot's being like, hey, we got some awesome mods here. I'm starting at playing card. We've got a playing card collection. We got a playing card collection. So every time we would go to a Comic-Con or convention, we pick up a pack of playing cards. And so we've got all of these playing cards that have really interesting art on them. And we also pick up random ones when we see them on Kickstarter and stuff like that. So we've got all of these really odd, interesting, unique, and random playing cards. We probably have about like 30 packs now of like random playing cards from when we went on this holiday or when we went on to this Comic-Con or when we did this Kickstarter, and they're all random and I love them. Out of luck. Time to ask my artist friends potential birthday presents. That would be a really lovely present, to be fair, if they did the art. Thank you for the horn. If they did the art, and then you would just have to commission a rig if you didn't want to rig yourself. Again, I'd say like learning to rig is not so bad as you might think it is. And again, the program to rig, you can get a free 45-day free trial. And even after that, you can get the free version. It's just with a few limitations on it. But you can't export the final product, so I would really recommend to just do it in the 45-day free trial. Wait till you have the art and then get the free trial. Once you're confident with trying it. Yes. I have too many Pokemon cards. Yeah, we have quite a few Pokemon cards in this house too. I really just like Bellsprout. This is awesome. The memories alone would be amazing. I have 6. Yeah. Like rather than collecting magnets, we collect playing cards. But it's a really fun one. I like that a lot. New year, more horns. Yeah, you got to start that horn collection again. These horns aren't going to sound themselves. Oh dear. Slowly getting sequined up. You see all the little half sequins on the other side and the full sequins on this side. Heck yeah. You like Houndoom? Houndoom's pretty damn cool as well. It always looks angry. I still have my grandma's short scissors. I have some from my gran as well. I have 2 pairs. And I like them both very, very much. Sentimental scissors like that are lovely. And they're normally pretty good as well when they're older scissors. I have, most of my scissors have been gifts, honestly. I don't really buy scissors myself, funnily enough, I have so many. So like, there's like a small sentimentality behind all of my scissors. I know the first pair of scissors I got were these ones though. These were the first ones that were given to me for like, they were first hand. So like, I like them a lot. They're really plain, and they're not like massively interesting. But they were the first pair of scissors I received. So I like them. I post on the local Facebook page looking for vintage cameras. I mean, you could. Someone might have a collection they're looking to move. You never know. It might not all be cameras, but it might be a lot of the products you're looking for to go with the cameras as well. Someone might be like, I have no cameras, but I have lots of film and stuff like that. You don't have too much to lose from it. Yeah, do it. Give it a go. Why not? Am I sewing a hair into it? I am. Oops. There's gonna be so much of my hair in this costume. I'm gonna present this costume to the judges and they're gonna be like, why is there so much hair in this? It's so cursed. It's full of hair. Sorry, judges, I molt. Yeah, I have all sorts of scissors. I have scissors that I've accidentally stolen from school at some point. I have scissors from my family. I have scissors that have been gifts at various points. I got scissors that I got for gift just this Christmas. These are the newest pair. Very nice. Very nice. Flat scissors. Yes. Good scissors. Yes. Very nice. They're the newest pair. I haven't really had a chance to use them yet because I haven't been cutting anything out since Christmas. But other than threads. But those are our newest pair of scissors in the collection. I have scissors from a craft kit that I must have had when I was like 7. Oh dear. I use those for like cutting nasty things. Nasty things that get stuck on my scissors. It is now the second. Oh my god, you're getting so fast into the year. Dan, you're zooming through. Heck. Ah dear. I've only just started the first. Oh, not going through the purple there, am I? Thanks for me, yeah. So heckin' early. Just making sure all this is sewed down properly. Eventually what we will also do is do this. So that bends. And then we get our little donut there. To match that donut. Get our little donuts. It's a really odd pattern, but I like it a lot. I do be zooming. You do be zooming. Okay. I did the Animal Crossing New Year's as well last night. Like when everything else was done, I went into bed and I turned on Animal Crossing and I did my Animal Crossing New Year's. I didn't do that last year, so I wanted to make sure I did it this year. And I popped into Animal Crossing and I saw all of my villagers on New Year's. And it was very cute. Because they're not normally awake that late at night. It was really nice to see them all. Oh dear. And I got my New Year's hat and stuff like that. Oh, I love Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is too cute, honestly. Okay, this is a knot. Yeah, it is. Ah, but now it's not. It was a knot, but I fixed it. There we go. I forgot about Animal Crossing. No! No! You need to go! They're waiting for you. They're doing the countdown. I'm playing like 2 months. Oh, okay, they're probably not waiting for the countdown. I'd rather collect villagers than Pokemon, to be honest. We have both in this household. I'm not really big into Pokemon cards, but if Shiny is opening any Pokemon, I want to open one pack. It's like, you know, I wanna be there. I wanna do one. So sometimes I open like one pack of Pokemon cards, like, yeah, I did it. But I'm not really that big into it. I just like it for the, you know, doing the one every now and again. Mainly I like Animal Crossing. Should I get a Switch? There's so many good games. I am this close. I think if you're looking for like a lot of the remade games, there's so many old games on the Switch that you can play now, which Yeah, and also Arceus is coming out at the end of the month. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm not big into opening Pokemon cards, but I'm really looking forward to the new game. Yes. Need to remove some of the chaos. Oh god, yes. Red, please look after the chaos. Oh dear. Yeah, Arceus comes out at the end of the month. I mentioned this on stream before, but I've actually pre-ordered it. It's the first game I think I've ever pre-ordered. I'm so excited. I've never pre-ordered a game before, and I pre-ordered that one because I really want to play it. I really hope they add Bellsprout to the game though, which I know is not a lot of people's favorite Pokemon, but it's mine, and I really want Bellsprout to be an Arceus so badly. So badly. I'm excited about Arceus, but I'm not going to be able to buy it because but you'll be able to buy it as a digital release, right? When on the day, I'm sure. Like when it comes out on Switch or whatever, you'll be able to buy it. Just not as a pre-order. Like they can't buy more GameStop. Yeah, if you wanted the physical game, pre-orders are the way to go. But if you could just buy it on the Switch store on the day. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, a lot of people, because pre-orders are not such a big thing anymore, unless you want the physical stuff that comes with it, because you literally can just buy it on the store on the day. Like that's why I did with Animal Crossing. Like everyone was like, oh my god, the Animal Crossing, the pre-orders are out. We can't get the pre-orders. The day it came out, I bought it. Yeah. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You can just buy it on the day. You won't get the physical copy. The downside of, I guess, like for someone like me, I wanted to get the pre-order because it came with a figurine, and like we collect figures in this household. But like, if that's not something you're looking for, there's no point. And if you really wanted the figure, you'll find it on eBay the next day, like guaranteed. So yeah. Oh dear. I better start saving. Yeah. Yeah, you can still play. Everyone can still play. Very heckin' exciting. I hope it's good. I really hope it's good, because they've really hyped this game up a lot. So I hope that it's good. I probably don't have such high expectations of Pokemon games as maybe some other people, because I haven't played so many. I've only really done Sword and Shield, and then I did play Fire Red, but I played it at 10 times speed, so I don't necessarily count that as true Pokemon experience. But yeah, my experience of Pokemon is much smaller than a lot of other people's. So I kind of just enjoy being in the world of Pokemon a lot. Yeah. I'm just happy to be here. Oh dear, why is international shipping? Oh my god. That's so expensive. Why? It's like stop picking organs to sell, because some cameras in the mid. Jason. Why? I don't think it's worth it, but just sell the organs. That is very expensive. Heck. Big heck. Oh dear. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I stopped playing after Black and White, and then I played Sword and Shield, and that was kind of disappointing. A lot of people were disappointed with Shield. To be honest, because that was my first proper Pokemon game, I probably had quite a different experience to a lot of other people where I was just happy to be there. So I was excited about everything. But like, I understand like the story was not very... Everyone always has very like high hopes for the story, right? And to me it was a very basic story. And I can kind of understand why like that wouldn't be very exciting for most people. But I didn't come in with any expectations because that was my first Pokemon game. So for me, it can only really go up if that's the worst one in the series, right? Yeah, I'm excited. Oh, someone else's organs? No. It's good for a first-time player, but I don't know. I think that's kind of like that was the vibe I got because I played it and I was like really happy, and then I saw the reviews online and they were really bad, and I was like, I don't really understand. Like, I'm having a really good time. Why are all the reviews so bad? But I kind of get it, I guess. Like, yeah, it's a very simple story and it's very linear as well. Which is, I guess, a little odd considering it has that whole open world bit in the wild area. The wild area was really fun, and honestly, that's where I spent the most of my time. But yeah, I can kind of understand why it wasn't going to be a lot of people's favorite game. But hopefully, they take forward the criticism of what people liked, what people didn't like, and yeah, we get a brand new spanking game. Have fun. Oh no. Oh no. When my stream becoming an organ harvesting stream. Oh dear. I never thought it would turn out this way. But I guess here we are. Oh, I should have probably done the big bead on this one, but that's okay. I'll go back and I'll add it later. I should have done the big bead in here. That's okay. For some reason I thought I was doing it on the next one, but not on the next one, it was on this one. Oopsie doopsie. Sweet. Damn it. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, I am very excited. I think it's gonna be really fun. I think a lot of streamers will be playing Arceus when it comes out, so it'll be fun to talk to other people as well and see how they're finding it. Like, you enjoying it? You having a good time? It's good for first-time players, which was amazing because I really struggled with my first game, but I think most people just thought it was too easy for a few reasons. But I'm excited for Arceus, yeah. It was very easy. Like, I don't think any of my Pokemon died. And like, you know, yeah. As if, you know, it's my first Pokemon game, but like, there was no challenge at any point, really. Like, it never really felt like... The only bit that maybe I was a little bit more difficult was the last hop fight was a little tricky. Other than that, meh. But I never, like, I don't believe I ever wiped. Yeah. The last hop fight I remember being a little tricky, actually. I also didn't play the DLC, so I can't really speak on that. The DLC might have been harder, and I did hear a lot of people talk more positively about the DLC, which I didn't get, but yeah. There we go. Oh yeah. So I need to go sew that back down again to make sure it's all fixed, but I will also put the big beads in because I kind of missed those. That was my bad. Yeah, I'm thinking of the DLC. Of it, but not including the DLC, yeah? Yeah. Oh, I'm thinking of buying the DLC. Oh dear. I've heard the DLC is quite good. People seem to like it a lot. 2 decks of area where minimalist cards per. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh dear. Heck yeah. Cards. I'm sorry if the talking about Pokemon prompted you to buy cards. Wait. You were talking to me about my collection. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is another collection. I don't know what that is, but good job. Heck yeah. I need some new game to get into. Ooh. A lot of games out there. I mean, now's a good time to get into a new game though, because so many of them are on sale because of the like New Year sales and stuff like that. Steam's got so much stuff on sale at the moment. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to do the opposite. I'm trying not to get into any new games. I'm like purposefully being like, okay, Jelly, no new games. No new games right now. Because you're in the middle of a big costume, you're playing Resident Evil 6, and you got Arceus coming out at the end of the month. No new games. No new games. Game everything. Oh my god. That sounds like a very intense game. Okay, now I get the whole way back down again. Oh yeah. Stretch back. Excuse me. Wah! I guess even my sleepy steamer can't break through my insomnia. I'm so sorry. Not today. It must be all of the active Pokemon music in the background. We're just like, yeah! Pokemon, March! Oh dear. There we go. So I'm holding it up now because these bits need a slight angle on them as you sew through them, which is a little easier to do if you hold up the fabric. So it's gonna be, the fabric's gonna be coming a little closer to you while I sew this bit. And this is the bit where we like affirm all the stitches before. Make sure they all stay in place. Ah dear. But now our bias tape is firmly in place. It's not moving anywhere. We've got it stuck in place on every side. This is gonna look so intense. But I'm very excited. I don't know exactly how I want to layer it all up yet though. So I'm not going to be sewing all the pieces together until I have the back elastic for going around the back of my leg. Because I might want to be putting, like laying it up so that the kneecap kind of goes over the top of the back elastic and then this goes behind it. Yeah. If I want to do that, I have to be careful. Do it in the right order off the bat. Otherwise, I'll pay for it later. I'll be there like, oh no, big pay for it. There we go. And through there. Yo. Oh. Okay. Oh. My poor fingers have been pushing this tiny needle through so much. I should really be wearing a thimble or something. Oh dear. Is the bias tape the gold? Yeah, so this is my bias tape. I'm actually gonna have to make some more of it. My internet is really low quality. It's probably not your internet. It might actually be because I'm zoomed in. Yeah, because the zoom in kind of makes it look really low quality, unfortunately. It might not be you. But the gold, yeah, is what do you call it? The bias tape. And we make our own bias tape for this costume using a bias binding maker. One of these little doodads. And you thread the material you want when it's been cut on the bias through this and iron it out the other side and it becomes bias tape. Yes. They're really useful because bias tape, if you're buying it each time, it adds up in price. Whereas if you already have a bias binding maker, you can use it on any fabric that fits through the maker, and you instantly have your own bias tape, and it's just much cheaper, and it means you can get nice custom colors. Because the ones in the stores, they normally come in like a set of like, you get 10 different colors and they're all cottonish. Whereas I often want more exciting like shines, like I want a slightly metallic edge to my fabric. So I chose a fabric that would look kind of metallic. And there's no way I could really buy that in a store. Yes, and if I did try and buy it on like Etsy or something, it'd be very expensive because someone would have to go through the effort of making it for me. So this way I can get a really interesting edge to my fabric at a cheaper cost, and it just takes me a little bit more time. But honestly, it doesn't take too much time. Out of all the processes we do, it's one of the quicker ones because you just like flip it through and iron it. It's really cool, heck yeah. I recommend bias binding makers to everyone basically. I'm like, listen, if you're a cosplayer, guaranteed you use a lot of bias tape, would recommend a bias binding maker. Because they're like, you can buy them on Amazon and you can get like a set of 4 of them, and they're like 10 quid for like 4. And then you have 4 different sizes, good stuff. You can use any fabric, thread it through, and then you've got a custom bias tape. It takes like a little bit of getting used to the size you want to cut it to, but I always cut it a little bit bigger than it suggests. Especially with fabrics like this, which fray really easily. But other than that, yeah. Oh my god.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year! George! Welcome on in. Thank you so much. A little dance. Happy New Year, George! I know your New Year was actually yesterday, and that you're probably nearly on the 2nd day already, but heckin' Happy New Year! I hope the New Year brings you lots of good things. Lots of easy Spyro levels. I might sell my old joystick and microphone that I never did end up using. I'll make sure that you to be fair, if it's not something you're using, I get it. Someone else might get better use out of it. Yeah. Oh dear. I can dance. Oh dear. Oh, I've not mentioned, we have a new emote. I finally made the last animated emote. It took me forever because this one was really difficult. I couldn't make it look as I wanted to get the speed right for ages. So now we have tentacle claps as an emote. I really wanted tentacle claps, but like I didn't want anything else with it. I just wanted tentacles clapping. And so getting this speed was really difficult. But now we have tentacle claps. So it's a really stupid emote, but I really like it. It's just like and I love it. Oh my god, 4.5 hours at the end of the day. You're gonna have to head to bed now. Dan, take care. And again, thank you so much for the gifted subs earlier. Enjoy the rest of your day. Well, the evening, I suppose. But yeah, get some good sleep. And again, I hope the year brings you lots of good things. Take care. It's on Steve and I like. Me too. I wanted one tentacle emote for everyone to use, because we of course have the bits one, but that's a bit of a suspicious bits emote. I wanted one that anyone could use, and I was like, tentacle claps. There we go. It's on Steve and I like it. Heck yeah, I like it too. I like the idea of just 2 tentacles being like blap, 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 blap. And you can Dan! Oh my god, wait. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Heck. Oh god, it's gonna go every time. You got the magic number, it's gonna do it every time now. So most of them, I have it so that it only does it once, and then some of them... 3 is one of those ones where it's just a bit... Aye. Thank you for gifting heckin' 3 more subs. Have a lovely sleep. It's very kind of you. Jeez. Heck. God. Dearie me. Big tentacle claps for Dan. Oh dear. Hi. Happy New Year, Tom! Happy New Year! I hope the New Year brings you lots of good things. How goes it? I hope you had good New Year celebrations. I made stew. When the clock hit 0, I was cooking a stew. But in the evening, we did play some board games and things like that. So we did some stuff like that. But when the clock struck 0, I was there like stew. Oh dear, it's gonna be a delicious stew though. I'm very excited for it. See my parents' dogs and horse? Heck yeah! That's gonna be lovely. Heck yeah. Nice. That's not bad at all. Oh wait, then Starvey, you need to make sure that you get some sleep. You gotta have some energy before all of that. That's gonna be that could be a very draining day. Like, I'm sure speaking to your parents is gonna be lovely, but like, dogs and horse require energy. Good, currently having a coffee in bed. Oh, lovely. Heck yeah, that's a nice way of starting the day. A nice way of starting the year even, actually. Dang. You don't even remember sometimes. That's a start to the year. I should have made myself a full English breakfast or something. I actually had biscuits for breakfast. It's just I had these biscuits I needed to finish, so I was like, well, I'm not going to finish them after stream, because after stream I'll have a big meal. So I'll just quickly eat the biscuits for breakfast. That's a way of starting the year. Oh, I'll just eat biscuits. Deary me. They were nice biscuits, though. I just didn't want to leave them. Lying down with a friend, and she said she'd drive. I didn't get any sleep tonight. We're both... Oh, bless you both. That's fair. It's nice you have each other for that. Oh, dear. We had last night's dinner for lunch. Heck yeah. Oh, hello, Jelly, and Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Mother. I hope you have a good New Year. I hope it's full of lovely, bright things. Oh, dear. Oh, I'm still here, I swear. That was my first meal of the year. Yeah. I always forget things like that, where it's like, I wonder what my first meal of the year is going to be. Biscuits. Start as we mean to continue, I suppose. I did have them with my cup of tea, though, so I guess biscuits and tea was my first meal of the year. I don't think I could have started out much more British than having my first meal of the year be biscuits and tea. Oops. It's fine. I've had a good day so far. I've had a lovely day. It's been very good. It's only been a short day so far, but it's been good. It's been good. Very chill. I mean, it's mainly been streaming. Mainly streaming. My first meal snack here was chocolate! Listen, we start as we mean to continue. Oops. A big oops, but it's fine. Go. This side is so much easier to sew than the other side. There's so much less to think about. It goes so much quicker because of that. It's just, you can zoom through this side. Oh yeah. I will say it is tipping down with rain. First day of the year. Wales was like, I know. We start as we mean to continue, right? Let's tip down with rain. God damn it, Wales. Why? Why? I was gonna go out and get some snacks, but fine. I don't need them, so I'll hold off. Heck. Wales decided it was just gonna tip down. I don't mind going for a good walk, but like, not when it's like this. The thing is, at the moment, all the Christmas snacks are on sale, so it's like, oh, I kind of want to pick some of them up and get some of those Christmas snacks. Ooh! Put that back over. Go. And as we get towards that bit in the middle, which was just flopping over, we want to make sure we add a couple of big beads, because I forgot to do that a minute ago. It's my bad. I got confused. I thought they had to get added on the further forward one. It's not how it goes. It's okay. Memory is not my strong suit. Strong suit. Strong... yeah. That doesn't sound right, but I think that is right. It's not my strong suit? Yeah. For some reason that doesn't sound like that should be what it is, but I think that is what it is. There we go. Alright. What I'm gonna do... get to the center. But then also... go back through the center. So that I can get my big bead out. I have a tip for people who struggle with sleeping. Put these glow-in-the-dark stickers on your ceiling. They're good for late night ceiling staring. Heck yeah. Get that late night sleep staring. Ah, dear. See, I have the opposite issue. I fall asleep incredibly quickly. So quickly that I constantly shudder myself awake. I'm like, I also fall asleep a lot when I shouldn't really be asleep. Mine is the opposite issue. It's I fall asleep very, 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 very quickly. I fall asleep at the speed of light. And I also fall asleep where I'm not meant to be sometimes. There have been many times where I've just fallen asleep. Like, I've even fallen asleep standing up, which... that was I laugh in retrospect. At the time, I was so freaked out. I was so scared. I was in a train station as well. So like, I fell asleep there and I was like, oh my god. Oh, I am in danger. I can't be falling asleep here. This is not safe. Oh my god. Yeah. But now it's kind of just funny. I always fall asleep on the train. Every day to work, I fall asleep on the train. That one's not so bad though, because I'm sat down. Well, buses as well, I tend to fall asleep on, so if I catch the bus to work. That one's not so good though, because the bus shakes me awake. Because like, we'll go around a corner, I'll be like, ugh. Whereas the train doesn't do that. I prefer to catch the train in if I can, because that way, if I fall asleep, when I fall asleep most of the time, I'm asleep until like it pings, and then I'm like, hey, okay. Whereas yeah, if I catch if it gets the bus, it's every time we go around an intense corner, I'm like, oh. Dearie me. I'm a very sleepy lady. And a lot of things just send me off to sleep as well. It's not even like I'll be particularly sleepy when I get on the train or the bus, but then like I'm on it and I'm like, ah, well, I wasn't that sleepy, but now I am. I think it probably just has to do with the fact that I have a lot of migraines and I probably don't get the best sleep. But dearie me. There we go. First bead attached. It would have been easier if I had not forgotten, but that's okay. I wish. I think it's probably one of those things where it's like, I wish I didn't fall asleep as easily. You wish you had what I had, but probably in reality, we probably both wish we were actually just in the middle ground, right? Where like, neither of us had the extremes of sleeping. Oh dear. Oh yeah. Oh, this is a good one. So many of these songs, they're such big OSTs as well. The Pokemon OSTs are huge. It's like, how'd you get so much good music in this one game? You're really active in chat today. You have. That's alright. Nothing wrong with that. Whether chat wants to be active or chat wants to chill, it's all good. I mean, I'll be here chatting regardless. So if you need to take a break, you're all good. I'll still be here, Nat and Ray. Oh dear. We have days, right, where some days we feel more chatty than others. I definitely do. Most of the days I feel chatty, but like, there definitely are days where I feel less chatty. I guess, yeah, more chatty most of the time. Okay. Through there. Ah! Bit twisted. There we go. Oh my god! Oh, B! Oh my god! B, Happy New Year! I hope your New Year is going well! Welcome on in! B, how is your stream? Anyone who doesn't know B is the best, the best Apex player in the world right now. They have topped the league. They got all of the badges. They beat every other player in the Victory Royale. Yeah, so now they are the #1 player of Apex in the world. So, if you want to see what the #1 player of Apex in the world looks like, you should definitely check out B. Oh dear. Welcome on in. Hi Snowdland. Hi Rambo. Hi George again. Hi B. Hi Ali. Oh dear. Welcome on in. How was it? Oh dear. Suddenly, B, yeah, just suddenly Emma, I was typing my joke. Oh, mine. B always gets victory royales. Yeah. I'm not gonna sing it, but yeah. Oh dear. 100% win rate. Absolutely. Yeah. Whenever I watch B is actually just talking like mad trash about every other player because that's how good B is. Oh dear, they are literally just the best player in the whole entire world, and yeah, you can't convince me otherwise. I've watched a lot of Apex, and B is the best player I've ever seen. So, yeah. Creedy, welcome on in, art stream. Yeah, we are doing some cosplay stuff. Lots of sparkles because I want to add sequins and beads to everything. But yeah. Heck yeah, I hope you're having a good day. Best Apex player in the world, chat. Best Apex player in the world. You heard it here. Probably not even first, because you would have heard it first when B was crowned best Apex player in the world, which would have been at the World Championships of Apex, I expect. Jelly's professional. I am a professional. I'm a professional Apex judger. Oh, Shifty Pluke is #1 player. Oh, shoot. Yeah, you might be right. Did you play against Shifty Pluke recently, and did Shifty win? If so, my condolences. I did hear Shifty Pluke was a rising pro in the rankings. I'm sure that you will gain back your #1 position. Also, get your stacks. Thank you so much for the raid. B is a very sweet bean though. If you haven't checked out B at this point, definitely do. They are a lovely, lovely player. They're actually really, really chill on their stream, which is why I'm talking so much about them. Like they're not. They're very relaxed. If you're looking for like an introduction into Apex, they'd be really good because they explain what they're doing. They're really relaxed, chill, calm vibes. You can craft along to them easily, even though it's a very like high intensity game. Yeah, I would recommend them. Oh dear. #1 Apex Predator. Shifty never loses, I heard. I did hear something like that. Because all that good content. Oh my good content. Very chill. Very heckin' chill. Also, Wix, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Heck. I'm always chilling here too, right? You've always been chill in my chat, George. You've always been very chill in my chat. That being said, you are currently a suspicious user. And so, I don't know. Something's happened, right, George? god. Oh no. How goes it, Hentai Summer? I hope you're having a good day. Are you here for my keyboard again? I swear. Oh, Sequini, thank you for the follow. That's very kind of you. Welcome on in. You here for sparkles? If somebody here for my keyboard and somebody here for sparkles. Shoot. George Sus? Yeah, George is a monitored user. I don't know the exact reason right now, but I trust in my mods. Always Rambo. Always. Yeah, George has been monitored on this channel since the feature came out. The first time I knew why, but now I don't actually know why George is monitored. I just know that George is monitored, and I trust my mod team. George knows why George is monitored. Also, I found out about SOG. I know why SOG exists now, finally. George Sussboy. George's very Sussboy. George, what did you do? I know, I don't even know what George did. I'm the one monitoring them. You know, Jelly? I do know. I know that it was meant to be a different word. I'm so sorry, George. I didn't do anything sus. I don't believe you. Oh, also, any of the new people in chat, speaking of sus, we have tentacle claps now. Speaking of suspicious actions in this channel, we now have tentacle claps. Hello and Happy New Year! Wix! Happy New Year! I hope the new year brings you lots of good things. Welcome on in. Heckin' Happy New Year. Oh, anyone who's just joined, by the way, I should show you what we're making, because it does kind of just look like we're adding, like, tons of sparkles to things. We're making Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced Mateus. This is the costume. It's a big one. It's a big old costume. We're specifically making the leg pieces right now, which are these bits. These little bits down here. And we're making it in the style of 1950s clowns. So they're really heavily sequined, really heavily beaded, and we're making the whole thing like that rather than working with any armor-specific techniques. We're going really heavily into sequining and beading. Yes. So each piece is like a separate piece of armor, but not armor. It's all fabric and it's all beaded and sequined. So yes, that's what we're making. That's why each piece kind of just looks like a random piece in a random shape, because they'll all get put together kind of the same way that you do armor, except it's not armor, it's fabric, and instead of painting it, it's just beaded and sequined. That's what we're doing over here. It's a big old project, but it's gonna be fun. Yeah. Can't wait to see it all put together. I mean, I'll be honest, we're pretty close to being able to put the first knee together, which it doesn't sound like that much of a thing, but to me it is. Like, the first knee is nearly ready. Oh my god, after all this time, the first knee, we're very close to one knee down. So close. We need to do the shaping on this one and the second layer of sequins, and then I will need to do the back piece, but then yes, we have one knee and it's sequined underneath as well, so that when these bits buckle you can see the sequins underneath. It's so heavily done. Oh yeah, there we go. Yep. Daily beating the tip. I swear, Rambo. That's cool, thank you. Also, for some reason I keep sneezing. Rambo! I can get yourself a tissue. Gotta blow your nose. Get yourself a good nose blow. Bayman! How goes it? I hope you're having a happy new year. I hope the new year goes well for you. Welcome on in. Bayman is also a heckin' sweet bean streamer. They do a lot of spooky streams. They've been doing a lot of Phasmophobia, but they also do Arkham Knights. They do some long-running series alongside the more one-off streams. Heckin' cool bean streamer. If you haven't checked them out, definitely send them some love. They're good bean. You do need a plug, I swear. The phrasing. Aye. Excuse me. I cough. Confuses me. It's like 2021 but new. I mean, 2 is one of my lucky numbers. I have 2 and 7. Those are my lucky numbers. For different reasons, but 2 is one of my lucky numbers. And so 2022, in theory, I think should be quite a good year for me. Ah, dear. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, Purple! I hope the new year is good for you. Welcome on in. You'll love the year 2022, 2077. If I get to it. Somehow. Then yes, I agree. I saw a certain clip. Did you? What's the clip? I haven't seen any clips. Oh no. What did I say? What did I do? Oh no. I have no idea to what you might be referring. I plead ignorance. Yeah. There's new people to keep my brain awake. Heck yeah, that's a lot of damage. I'm gonna plead ignorance, George. I have no idea. I didn't make any clips. Richard the person chat, any clips, they go into chat regardless. So I can't stop you. You're also a VIP, so I can't stop you. Basically, I can't stop you because you're a VIP, and also because it's a Twitch clip. Oh, God. DJ. Oz Egger. Oh, I'm eating some of the leftover pizza. Heck yeah, that sounds delicious. That's a good way to start the year. Heck yeah. What a good first meal. I may have seen a certain clip. I have not seen this. Wait a minute. What did I say about you? Wet streamer, George? Yeah, but I want to know about Sog. I do want to know about Sog. I did want to know about Sog. George is damp. Ah. That's kind of what it sounds like to me. Yeah. It's wet. Wet streamer. Wet streamer, George. Oh no. You want to see some damp streams? I got some a moist streamer. Oh God. Yep. Okay. So. That's kind of what it sounds like to me. I kind of see what you're talking about. Somebody with no context. George is a very moist streamer. Okay. And then damp stream setup. Oh God, I went in. Wet games. I'm so sorry, George. I don't think that you're a moist streamer. Because I know that's not what George does. Yeah, I know it's not what you do. That's kind of what it sounds like. It did sound like that though. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I knew that's not moist. George plays the moist games for sure. Yeah, George is a very moist streamer. Oh dear. Like, listen, I know George is not a moist streamer. It just sounded like he was. Moist streamer, wow. Yeah, but your shout out name was Sog. Oh, George plays the moist games. Yeah. That's what it was. George plays moist games. Oh dear. Okay. There we go. At the beginning, it's always a little more difficult to do these because the thread's so long, but we're getting there. Oh, TOS, I do feel quite moist entering your streams. You can only enter George's streams if you are moist. Like, you need to go out in the rain a bit, come back in, and then enter George's stream. A barrier of entry. Like, some have follower chat on, some have sub mode only. George has moist mode. You have to have a certain level of moisture to appreciate a George stream. God. You're moist streamer because you're lime? That's true actually, yeah. That's a very good point. It's character development. so damn too. This is why you're a suspicious user. This is why. Moist mode streamer of its kind. Oh god. Like, hey Twitch, could you introduce a moist mode, please? Yeah, we need it for George's stream specifically. We need a moist mode. Oh dear, could you imagine? Even this is moistest mode. You haven't even seen him at his moistest. Oh dear. Oh. I want the board. Oh god. I would like to think that I didn't speak about it for that long. Oh yeah. Sometimes you go away and I say, hey, George is a sweet bean. And sometimes you go away and I say, hey, George is moist. And you just never quite know what you're gonna get. Happy New Year, Dog Liberty! Heckin' Happy New Year! I hope the New Year goes really well for you. Heck yeah. Ah, dear. Oh yeah. Alright, I need some more sequins. Again. More sequins. For the second line of sequins. Thank you and say, heck yeah! 2 is one of my lucky numbers, so I have a good feeling. I have a good feeling about this year. There's 2s in it. Lots of 2s. Moist. Moist man, arch enemy of Lord Postal Stamp. That's true actually, yeah. Postal stamps and George, they do not get along. Deary me. What a heckin' combo. So many people here. Yeah, we got a lot of friends. Popping in and saying Happy New Year. As again, I think Happy New Year is such a nice time. New Year specifically. I hope that it's happy, but New Year is always such a nice time. And popping by. And again, I like it so much that it happens for everyone at different times. Oh, so fun. So heckin' fun. We're gonna make it a Happy New Year, yeah. I mean, listen, I'm starting out with gold, so I don't know how your New Year's going, but like sewing gold into things, it's a pretty solid start. Oh dear. Oh, also I need to double check. There's a few things I want to double check. A few fun things happened at work that would make fun stories to tell, but they were quite intense, and so I've been like double checking to make sure nothing appeared on the news, because I don't want to dox myself, right, by telling these stories, but I do kind of want to tell them because they were kind of amazing. So I've been like double checking over the holidays to be like, is it gonna go in the news? And if not, can I tell the story on stream, please? Because honestly, as far as retail stories go, these were kind of amazing. I have things to look forward to. I can finally share maybe some of my retail stories from the Christmas period this year. Finally. Oh dear. Oh, Soga's better than Ezo, right? That's not what you were trying to say though, was it? I thought you were trying to say song. 1 hour January 1st. Oh my god, you're right at the end. Already right at the end. Heck yeah. Very cool. I was saying polka dots onto Ask. Oh yeah, I saw on Discord. Was it Discord or was it Instagram actually? I'm sorry, no, it was Instagram. I saw on Instagram. That's a lot of stitching. You got this though. You got this. I saw the polka dots. I haven't been going on Instagram very much recently. Just because my Instagram's it's on my phone, and my phone has been dying a little bit. So whenever I load it, my Instagram's like, no. But I loaded it up this morning, and I saw a few things. Oh dear. It's because I wanted to see people's end of year reviews. Unfortunately, I can't load very many pictures before my phone's like, ah! But I'm pretty sure I saw the polka dots. Yeah. Yeah, it's whatever like the first 6 or 7 pictures are I can normally see, and then I have to hope. We hope. I meant no song. I meant song is better than SO. Oh, I see. Yeah, you're right. Yes. Ah, but yes, Dick Sword. Yeah, what it could have been would have been very funny. I like that between the quote though, there's also, have you heard about our mods? Have you heard about our mods? We have an amazing mod team. Our mod team is so chill. Like, they're really, really lovely. They bring so much good energy to the stream. They quote me a lot. They're really sweet beans. They cause a lot of chaos, but they're good beans. When am I cold? I don't know. Maybe you need to get some jumpers. Maybe you need a hot cup of tea. Maybe it's because you need sleep. Maybe you're hungry. You know, like in The Sims, where you have like bars for things, and if like the bars are not up, the Sims start experiencing like negative effects. Maybe you're a Sim. Why you lie? Mup Strudel, did I lie? Oh no. I lie because, well, I don't know what I lied about yet, but I lie because, well, I might need to know what I lied about, and then I can tell you exactly why I lie. I lie because, I was hungry. There you go. I can give a better reason maybe once I know what I lied about. I'm kinda hungry. Heck yeah. Get some food. Maybe I get shivery when I'm hungry. So maybe it's the same. Wish I had one of those bar thingies that would make everything so much easier. Oh, yeah, honestly. Could you get one? I don't know. I don't know how easy it would be. Yeah. Complimenting the mods like that. Oh. They're not lies. My mod team is fantastic. Like, genuinely. They are trolls, but the best mods are. All of my mods are trolls, but they're also like incredibly helpful trolls. And they help out so much. And they're very lovable. A couple of them have their own streams. You can check them out on their own streams. But heck. I think they make stream more entertaining because they probably mess with me more than any other individual, but jeez. Oh dear. Lie, pants on fire. Oh heck. But wait, no, we discussed this before, Wig. You can't wear pants on stream. That's against TOS. So luckily, none of us are wearing pants. So we're all good. Oh dear. Daddy, welcome on in. Happy New Year. I hope you have had a good New Year. I hope the next year has lots of good things for you. Oh my god. Shining Force, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. I'm testing. Hiya, how you doing? I hope you had a good New Year. Welcome on in. Hi, Shining. How goes it? I hope you had a good stream. Wait, 2 seconds. I need to do you a little shout out. Da 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 da. There we go. We got you. What have you been up to? We're making a big old costume. We're adding lots of shiny things onto it. We're starting the new year off with some gold. Making one is probably easy. Making one that is connected to the real feelings is extremely more harder. I gotcha. Oh dear. Welcome, Ray. Welcome on in. What were you doing? Heroes and Generals? Wait. What's that? I don't know what that is. I was playing a video game and talking to wholesome fellas. Ooh, what you crafting there? What you crafting there? We are crafting what will end up being leg panels. I can show you the whole costume if you like. 2 seconds. I just put a sequin on my needle, so my needle has to go into my fabric. I knew it was good and bad. Oh, I hope the whole year is net positive. This is the costume. It's Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced Mateus. So it's a big old costume, but very specifically what we are working on right now, leg. This leg. This bit here. Little leg, little old leg. So we make each piece like a separate armor piece, and then we put them all together at the end because they all need to be separately detailed. Yes. Heroes and Generals is a World War II genre first-person shooty thingy with realism and can pretend to be good at driving tanks and shooting tanks and saving the world. Heck yeah. Nice. Wowzers. It's a lot of pieces. That sounds like a heckin' fun way of starting the year. Saying is, you'll be done with this cosplay next week. Oh, absolutely. Testing? 100%. You nailed it. I'm basically done. We've done quite a few pieces for this costume. We've made a lot of the undergarments and we've done a lot of the more like technically difficult stuff, to be honest. We've done the boning and all the stuff on the bodice, which I was really nervous about. Because this costume, although you might not have seen it from that quick picture, it's very low in the front. So the bodice is a very deep V. And so it was very difficult to bone and do all the custom stuff for that. So we did that already. So now it just needs all the decoration. All the decorative pieces. And that's what we're going to be working on for quite a while, is all the decorative pieces. But you know what? That's fun. I like that. Because a lot of the hard, solid underneath work bit is done. Like petticoats. We've got over 100 meters of fabric in the petticoat at the moment. That's all done. And yeah, all of the tough work done. Specs highly detailed. Yeah, thank you. Hi there. It's complicated. Would be so pretty. I hope so. It's going to be very shiny and very gold. But you know what? Gold, that's an aesthetic I can get behind. So. Is that the first pun of the year? Did we get it? The first one? Anyone catch that? Oh dear. Oh, kid inside. How she said petticoat. Oh. It is a very traditional petticoat, to be fair, though. Like, look at that. Look at that traditional petticoat. The gold is also a petticoat, so it's a petticoat on a petticoat. We've got lots of petticoats going on here. Very cool aesthetic. Thank you. We're doing it based on 1950s clowns and jester-style designs, which, when they were in the circus, would be really highly sequined and really highly beaded. So it's a very specific aesthetic. But because there's only one piece of concept art, and there's only one piece of art in general for this costume, there wasn't really much to go on and grab for design, because the one piece of art I just showed you, that's the only art for this character. So I kind of decided that that's how we were going to make it. And yeah, it's a fun one. It's a lot of beading and a lot of sequining, but it's a nice little challenge. This drawing got to spend some of the people that made last year great. Heck yeah. That sounds lovely. That's awesome. Yeah. That's a good way of... I mean, that's kind of how I use New Year's. It's like a way of looking back at the previous year. Being like, this is all the stuff that we did last year. Maybe the people that we met, stuff like that. Yeah, it's a really nice way of looking back. Oh yeah. Although, like, of course, I would still say, like, the last couple years have been rough years in general. It doesn't mean nothing has happened that's been positive. And, like, picking out those little positive things and being like, despite everything, we did this, and we did this, and we did this. Yeah, it's a little nice feeling at the end of the year. Kai, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. We're doing more shiny sparkles today. Again, this second leg piece done. Little things. It's the little things. Yeah, for sure. I think in the grand scheme of things, they can feel very little, but at the end of the day, it's like, it's my life. Those little things mean something to me. And, yeah, that's my progress, that is. I'm proud of it. Oh, dear. Ah. Go. I will have to sew back down this line, but I always like doing this first piece here. Oh, did I drop my sequin? There you go. Sure, I had it. Okay, well, a sequin is lost. I would like doing this first line because once this first line is done, you've got all the sequins on. Even if it needs another line, it's still cool to see them all on. And then we just have to shape this bit down the bottom. The nice position to be in. There we go. It's gonna look so cool. I'm so excited. I'm still a little unsure of how we're gonna pattern the back of the leg though. I'm still thinking about it. I think having the bottom piece and then the two pieces on top, I don't think I'll be able to sequin it and still have the stretch in it. But I think that'd be the best way. Oh my god! Ooh! Please get some sleep shining. It was lovely to see you, but yes, that is very late. Take care of yourself, and yeah, I hope the new year brings you lots of good things. Oh, bless you, and you. But yeah, look after yourself. This a heckin' late night. Oh dear. Get some good Z's. I couldn't. Whenever it's that late for me, I'm always like, ah! I mean, my boyfriend probably made my year the best it could have been because we're long distance. We couldn't spend New Year's together. Called each other and just said everything that we're thankful for. Oh my god. Danny! That's so cute. Oh my god. Heckin' sweet beans. I mean, sometimes, yeah, long distance is really rough. It is. But that, oh my god. That is so heckin' cute. Oh my god. I love that. That's really sweet. You're gonna kill me. April, fingers crossed, yeah. I mean, with things like that, it'll happen when it happens. When it happens, it's gonna be amazing. I'm here in Oz, and I'm gonna go to, oh child, get some good sleeps. I hope you manage to, and if not, I hope you manage to get some good sleeps when you travel. Heck yeah, I hope the next day is good. It sounds like it's gonna be lovely. All of the visiting people, yeah. Oh dear. Oh. I think that's one thing with years like this, it can be difficult having everything up in the air. Like, I'm definitely somebody who enjoys planning things and having things set in stone. Like, I literally write a schedule for myself every week. Like, I like having my daily schedule, getting up and doing this thing and then doing this thing and then doing this thing and having like a proper daily plan. And when something gets in the way of my plan, like, it does stress me out. And obviously with the times we live in right now, there's a lot of times where we make plans and you can't do them. I'm definitely not the only person that like stresses out. It stresses out a lot. But yeah, it's a lot of communities have been really lovely. I think the cosplay community has been really, really positive at rallying around itself and like creating events and ways for people to still feel like they have a space. And families and things like that. There's been other ways for people to communicate with each other that still feels like there's a connection there. And despite everything bad that's happened, it feels like there have been little lights here and there. Also, Lucia, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. I hope that the new year is bringing you lots of good things so far, even though it's just happened. Oh dear, the Tower looks so cool, but the game sprites don't really. I know, right? Oh my god, the game sprites. So the game sprite for this one, I have a picture of it somewhere on my computer because I kept it because I was like, I might use it. It's blue. Like, this is the character art. And then there's this massive character sprite and they made it blue. And then there's an even smaller one that kind of matches the colors here, but it's tiny. And it's like, yeah. What color are you? Are you blue? Are you purple? Are you gold? What color are you? Also, Paragon, you're back? You lurking? Thank you so much for the lurk. Take care of yourself. Oh dear, it's blue, it has no weapons, and the shoulder pieces don't match each other.
Here's a story
I know!
about a little guy that
Lives in a blue world. Oh god, it's because I said blue, purple. You so quick, you so quick. Inside and outside, blue his house with a blue little window. Also, Luna, Happy New Year! I hope the new... Oh, Happy New Fear. Well, I hope the new year brings you good things. Maybe you want fear, though. Blue dabba dee dabba die, 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 dabba dee dabba die. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, 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 dabba dee dabba die. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, the sprites in the game, they don't really help a lot with making the costume. The best one I could use was this one because it has the most detail and it looks so different. Happy New Year, but who knows what 2022 brings. Happy New Fear. I shall gain a new fear this year. I wonder what it shall be. Honestly, it'll probably be some fear Twitch chat gives me. I wanna guess. If I was gonna get a new fear, I'm gonna blame Twitch chat. You guys will give me my new fear. I think. Oh, yeah. Oh, get back on the desk, get back on the desk. There you go. Oh my gosh! Thank you for the horn, Kai! Oh, there wasn't these anybody. Oh my god! Growing up so fast, is it? Oh dear. You got this, Purple. Stay strong. Jelly, have you watched The Witcher? I have not. I'll be honest, I don't really watch any television shows. I've watched like 2 or 3 television shows and I don't really watch television at all. I'm so sorry. So when it comes to things like that, I just don't watch them. I'm terrible, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm awful with that kind of thing. I don't like watching television very much. It doesn't fill me with joy. Mainly, it feels like I have to sit still for like half an hour, 45 minutes or an hour, and then I get stressed out because the television's like you have to sit still for 45 minutes or an hour, and I'm like, I don't want to sit still for that long. And then I feel ill, and then I want to be ill, and then I get really uncomfortable, and I have to get up and I go for a walk, and then maybe I come back, and then maybe I finish the episode. But like, I really don't like it. It makes me feel ill. You miss absolutely nada. Minimal. I just can't do television. It makes me feel ill. Every now and again. That's why I'm like, I watched 3 films last year. I did pretty good. I did pretty good. I did pretty good with 3 films, and that's a pretty big accomplishment in the world of Jelly. I sat through 3 whole films. Best of watching shows was doing some exercise and other stuff. It helps a lot. That's basically the only way I can do it, which is why I don't tend to watch particularly plot-heavy things, because, like, for instance, Game of Thrones is a really good example, because it's like I would need to actively watch it to see who's talking and things like that, because there's a large cast with a lot of characters. I would need to watch it. If I could have got by without physically watching Game of Thrones, maybe I would have watched it, but I would have had to watch it, so I didn't watch it. I can feel I can sit down if I usually do some drawing or sketching while watching shows. Yeah. I can sometimes get by with that, but most of the time it's a no-go from me. That's okay though. Not every hobby can be my hobby. Some hobbies I just have to skip. I think I've liked to have been a bit more into films, but that's okay. We skip one hobby in favor of other hobbies. That's alright. Hey, you know what? I got streaming and I got sewing. That's probably pretty good. Is drawing and shows work? Schoolwork and shows, yeah. I wouldn't say that I'm always multitasking, but I can't do something unless it's something that I really, really like most of the time. For stuff like this. Like, work's fine, but like, stuff with screens, even at work, like, we had a presentation at one point. This was really bad, to be honest. At this point, I was like, maybe I should get some help for this. Because we had a presentation I had to sit through, and it was like a PowerPoint, and it wasn't even that bad. And I nearly had to get up and go, because I thought I was going to be ill. I was just like watching a PowerPoint, and I'd sat there for about 20 minutes straight, and I was like, I think I'm going to be ill. Like, I don't think I can continue to watch this PowerPoint. Like, and they hadn't done anything, and I felt so bad because, like, bless them, they were just giving me a PowerPoint about like safety and like fire safety, and it was just like the yearly one of like, if there's a fire, this is what we do kind of thing. And I was like, I'm gonna be ill. I can't sit still this long. Help, 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 help. I don't want to be here. I need to go. I must escape. I think, yeah. In a fire situation, I'd probably be fine. I'd be the first one darting out. You can't keep me still. But when it comes to like sewing or like one of my hobbies, I'll sit still for literally hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and do nothing else. I'll just be here like a zombie, like so. Oh dear. Wait, can I watch a whole PowerPoint? No. Oh dear. Fantastic. It's one day maybe I'll get it. I'll do something about it. Until I actually have to leave a PowerPoint to be ill, I don't think I will. And now I'll just deal with like mildly breaking down in the back of the room. Like, I even had somebody ask me if I was okay because I was just like incessantly being like. And like, we're in a pandemic and you can't really do that in the middle of a pandemic. Oh god. Well, it's okay. Most of my colleagues are pretty used to me. I just don't like being in a room. Watching a screen. Don't do that to me. I don't like it. I think as well, like in situations like that, the screen is the only thing you can watch. You kind of have to watch it because it's a safety precaution thing. But oh dear. I don't know how I got through school, honestly. Well, to be fair, I was really chatty, so that's probably how I got through school. I just wouldn't stop chatting to everyone around me. Like, I was a good student, I would say. Like, I was a pretty damn good student, but I did get a lot of detentions for chatting. It was never for anything bad. It was just Jelly won't stop chatting in class. It's true, I wouldn't stop chatting in class. Oh dear. Good times. Oh. It was never for anything serious. Oh, I think I got a detention once for wearing a hat. That was one thing. I remember once they gave me a detention for that and I was like, really? You didn't give me a detention for wearing a hat? I forgot to take my hat off and you... Okay. Oh, some teachers are like that though. Also, oh, God. so cool. Like, they're so sparkly. There's so much sparkle on these. Oh my god. Okay, I love it. I love it. Okay, let's... Should I go back down and then just put the thread into it, or should I get a new thread? I'll get a new thread. And then what I'll do with this one is I'll use it on the side. I can do that. I can do that. So shiny, so shiny. I love it. I should really take some photos. Maybe look at my Instagram. I haven't done any work on this costume since November, but like I've been working on it constantly. I just haven't updated any of the pictures. I should really take some photos of all of this so that maybe Instagram knows that I'm working hard on this costume. I swear, I've been working hard on this costume for months. I just I haven't updated anything, but I swear I've been working on it. Right, which way does it go over? This way. And I just want to make sure it's about the same place. Probably won't be perfect on this one, but that's okay. How bad are pockets on female pants? Because I come across a TikTok account trying to make pants that have big pockets and such. You can't fit anything on them. So yeah, you know what? There's probably a reason that's a TikTok, and it's because we don't have pockets most of the time. So sometimes they have fake pockets, and sometimes they have. So like my jeans, for instance, have fake pockets in them. So they're not even real. And then they have very small pockets. Like I can fit maybe like from here to here in my pocket. Yeah. Like my fingers can fit in my pocket and nothing else. So like, I couldn't fit my phone in my pocket, for instance. Ever. Yeah. And the reason I think is along the lines of if women's jeans have big pockets, their butts won't look as good or something like that. So we can't have that, so we just make them have small pockets. There are now some brands though that are picking up that women do want slightly larger pockets sometimes. Not all the time. Like sometimes people do want very slim fitting jeans, and that's fine. But like sometimes it'd be nice to have an option to have larger pockets. Like for me, my jeans are purely for like, you know, I put stuff in them if I can. That's why I like dungarees so much. But not everyone wants the same thing from their trousers, so it's nice to have a bit of a mix, right? Maybe have some that are really slim and some that are not really slim. And that way you get a nice mixture of everything. And that's kind of how women's pants are. There's a lot of fake pockets. A lot of fake pockets. Oh, so Mallow! Oh my god, hi! How goes it? I hope you're having a good day! Welcome on in, Sweet Bean! Oh dear. I am laughing as well. How goes it? And hello, is this Shell? Hi, Shell. Oh my god, let me do you a shout out really quickly. How are you doing, Mallow? How was your stream? Mallow Cat, there we go. What were you doing? Stardew. Now that's a way of starting the year as well. That's so chill. How was your stream? I hope that it was good. Also, Shell, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. We're doing some cosplay stuff over here. Let me get my thread in, and then I will show you the cosplay we're working on. Oh dear. Hello, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I hope you're having a good New Year. I hope the New Year has lots of nice things planned out for you. And overlapping, Happy New Year to you too. I hope New Year has lots of things planned out for you too. Heck yeah. And Shell. Heckin' Happy New Year to everyone. Oh my god. So much Happy New Year's and a heckin' egg. And a heckin' egg. Right. I need to get this in and then I can show you the cosplay we're working on. There we go. Alright. The cosplay we're working on is Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced Mateus. It's a really big costume. Really heckin' big. It's got a lot of components on it, and we're making it in the style of 1950s clown costumes, which are really highly sequined and beaded. So rather than making this like an armoured piece, we're going to be making it all out of fabric and all beaded and sequined. The bit we're specifically working on right now is this leg. This leg. Well, technically we're doing both legs, but like this is the only leg you can really see. So we're working on the leg pieces right now. Yes, that's what we're working on. Yeah. And that's our cosplay build. It's quite a big one. It's gonna take quite a while, but you know what? It's worth it because we get a really cool cosplay out of it. And on the mannequin behind me, which you can kind of see, we've got the petticoats and the under stuff. We haven't really got any decorations. This will be the first decorated piece. Ah, dear. I'm very excited. We've been working on this costume for a while. It's been on and off because we did a massive charity event in October, but probably a few months, and it's been going really well so far. This is gonna be beautiful. I really hope so. It's right up my alley as far as style goes, so it's like it's one that I am very excited for. But I know it's not going to be everyone's style cup of tea because it's going to be a lot of gold and a lot of sparkle. And I know a lot of people want more subtlety from their costumes, but for me, I am not a subtle cosplayer. I am like, give me gold, give me sparkles, give me all of that. Like, give me the extra bells and tassels. I love all of that, and I think this costume's going to be a very good representation of everything I love in costumes. That's for sure. Yeah, I think it should be really fun. A nice thing about cosplay is being able to pick out the costumes you like, though, isn't it? And be able to be like, well, I like this costume, so I'm gonna make this one because it's predominantly gold and I like it. Sorry. Oh my god, Shell! Happy New Year, but yes, please do get some sleep. That is so late. Get some good Z's. Thank you for popping by. Oh dear. Oh, is that a little knot? Not over here. Not in this bit. So what I'm doing just now is making sure this bit stays. So I'm doing some stitches into the side, pulling them nice and tight. I'm actually doing like, not quite a sock stitch, but very similar to that. Just up the side here to make sure that this bit lies a bit flatter. I did this on the other side too. To be honest, you won't really see the inside, but worth doing it anyway, because it just makes it look a little nicer. And I had a bit of spare gold thread before I go back down and fix in where all of the sequins are laying. There you go. So just makes that bit nice and flat, because otherwise it's like more like that. Nice flat. Ah dear. And we'll do that on the other side too. I'm actually just gonna do this. Oh yeah. Does the music forget us again? It does. There we go. We're still here! And go back up. There we go. There we go. Great! Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. We are just finishing some of the pieces off on this side. So we're going to be going back up all of the other sequins, and then we'll be sewing this bit shut, and then we've got two very sparkly leg decorations. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Oh, they go that way around. There we go. Oh! All the sequins. It's gonna be so cool. I'm very excited. I think it should be really nice. Oh dear. Yeah, we need to get the sides nice and sewn shut. And I need to go back up the sequins because the sequins only have one layer of stitching on it right now, which is not safe. No longer works a happy cuppa now. Heck yeah. I hope the new year brings you lots of good things. I shall actually have some of my cuppa. And immediately choke. That's better. Ah dear. Right, I think this might be the end of my thread also, which is fine because I don't really need any more gold thread after this point. Test of the embroidery design for my Tira cosplay. It doesn't look good on vinyl, so I'm going to make it as a patch and hand sew it to the vinyl. That's fair. That is very fair. Did it make big holes in the vinyl when you sew through it? I wonder. So I've had that kind of issue with vinyl in the past, where it makes these big old holes. It's a bit like, eh. Oh, on my head. Yeah, holes were obvious. Yeah. I wondered. That's the one thing with vinyl. It's really useful sewing it. It's pain. It kind of needs to go on last. Because yeah, it's comes all holy. There's probably a way of getting around that, but I've not found it. Oh, I can see through the sewing in some parts. I'm going to do another test with cotton fabric more. Heck yeah. All these heck tests. Very exciting. Go. I might cover the very top of these just for the safety of the design. So at the top of these, I might do like a little... Because right now the boning's like doing a little scoot every now and again. And also there's a lot of delicate stuff at the top, honestly. I might do like a little fabric cover for the top of these, like a little like sock. You won't see it anyway. The other thing is I would maybe like slightly softer fabric just because this is going to be going into the crotch of the pants basically. Not that it will be going against my skin particularly, but since there is boning in it, I don't think I'd want the boning going directly into my crotch. So having like a little soft barrier I think would be a good call. So I might make that as... I don't know if I'll do that on stream today or if I'll do that another day, but I think I would like a little soft barrier on both of these. I don't want it to add too much length, but I think it's important. And I go to the top of the crafts all over and there, I was like, what are you making now? Yeah, I'm like that with a few of the haberdasheries in the area. They're like, is this for the same project? Have you got any pictures? You've still not taken any pictures? I swear. And I'm like, are you even making this project? I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm making it, I swear. Oh dear. When I was doing Boobtober and I tried to explain some of what I was buying at that point. Oh, that was a something. Oh dear. It's nice to get in close with your local, like craft places though. Chill. Chill. Build up a nice little relationship. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Come on. There we go. I see Kiddo grow up and see in my oh, that's really heckin' sweet. Cute. Cute. Ah, dear. Yeah, I'm always quite shy and if they don't talk to me first, so often I'll go in for a few times and I won't say anything if I go to like a new haberdashery place. I'll just go in and I'll just be quite quiet. And then eventually they'll be like, so what are you doing? And I'll be like, well, let me tell you all about it. And normally I'm quite shy when I first go in. Like I won't say anything at all. I'll just be like, Well, the work with my local fabric store says he sees me buy purple fabric nearly every time I come. Oh my god, purple! You've got a reputation. Oh dear, I hope you have a good evening. Oh, take care, Overlapping! Have a lovely new year. I hope the new year brings you lots of lovely things. Take care of yourself. Oh dear. I don't think I have a reputation like you two. See ya. Take care. I don't think I have a reputation like that at any of the haberdasheries near us, where it's like I always buy the same thing. I do often buy a lot of thread, and I know they've questioned that once or twice. Like, what are you using all of this thread for? Are you just stocking up? And I'd be like, no. But then I you know, you talk about free motion embroidery, and they kind of get it. And I was like, well, that's fair enough. You need all this thread then. But oh, luckily as a cosplay as well, I said, oh heck yeah! Oh, that's really cool. See, I don't think I've never got into a haberdashery and come across another cosplayer. One day maybe. That'd be really cool. I can be like, ah, me too! I also make cosplays. One day, one day. Go. supposed to be able to go the whole way through then. That would have been very impressive. Would have gone through the boning fabric, the lining fabric, and 2 pieces of fabric. Like, Jesus. It didn't even feel that difficult. SJS! Hiya! How goes it? I hope you're having a good New Year. Welcome on in. I hope the New Year has lots of lovely things planned for you. My first full coverage cross-stitch, I thought I would... Oh my god, Brooke the Tartar is here a mile long! Oh god, did they just gather fruit individually? Oh god. Oh, bless you. Heck. Heck. That's a rough one. There we go. In there. Go. I wonder, I think one thing I would maybe like to start considering doing is maybe getting some of the pieces for the bodice done as well. But then I kind of want to do the shoes. I don't know. There's so much I want to do for this costume. I'm like, I want to do the bodice, and I want to do the shoes, and I want to do this, and I want to do that. I would kind of like to get the bodice a little bit done, though. If I want to do the bodice, I need to start printing out on the embroidery machine, see? Some of the embroideries for it. I've been holding off because I don't want to lose any of them once they're done. But it would maybe be useful to start doing some of those soon. That'd be kind of a nice fun thing to maybe start doing. A lot of them are prepared, so... Got some glow-in-the-dark thread? Ooh! I wonder how much it will show up. Whether it'll be really, really obvious or whether it'll be like a nice subtle hint. You can get on the edge of some costumes. Like if you were doing a more spooky costume, that might be really fun. It's glow-in-the-dark embroidery thread, and I haven't tried it yet. I wonder how subtle it is, or if it's really obvious. That sounds really fun, honestly. I haven't seen that before. Very heckin' cool. Yeah, the most I have is like sparkly thread, and I'll be honest, I hate sewing with sparkly thread. It's a pain in the ass. It just gets caught every 2 seconds, and I'm like, ah! This is why I don't use it very often, unless it's like for a very special certain section, and then maybe I'll use the sparkly thread. But otherwise, it's like, nah, get that out of here. I used it for like a load of stuff on the inside of a skirt once, and it was pain. It's pain. The worst. Yeah, it just, something about the glitter in it, or the sparkles in the thread, it just means it knots constantly. And so just constantly undoing the knots. And if you put it in your machine, it breaks constantly. So you're just either constantly having to rethread the machine, or you're constantly having to undo knots. And so however you sew with it, it's just a pain. There's like not really any winning. Oh, turns out you can get glow-in-the-dark thread in multiple colours. You know, that doesn't really surprise me because there must be a formula that goes into it, right? So you could replicate that formula for other colours, right? That's really cool. I still haven't seen it, but like I've never seen it in stores, but it's heckin' cool. Maybe I'm not looking in the right places. It's because I always shop with the same brand, so I suppose if that brand doesn't make it, then I wouldn't see it, but I still think that's heckin' cool. Oh dear. I made a quilt with gold threaded embroidered square. Oh, not fun. Yeah. It's like, it looks so fun because it's like sparkly and gold. Like I have one of them here. And I think I have another one. Yeah, this pink one. It's at the back. Ah! I want it out though. This one's even worse. Like the gold one is kind of okay because it's like a silky gold. But this one, any of this line, it's just a nightmare. Because it's like speckled and oh my god. That was just a pain in the arse to work with, those ones were. Yeah. Amazon got a gift card for Christmas. Heck yeah. Nice. Very nice. Oh dear. So I got a few of them and I don't use them very quickly because I don't want to. There you go. Oh, it's about elf ears! Oh my god. I've seen those for so long and I'm like, do I? Do I? No. No. But do I? No. It's like one of those like nice little purchases that you would normally wouldn't spend on yourself, but like, but, oh dear. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Oh, yep. There you go. And through there. We're nearly up to the ridge. And then we can get some purple on there and just do this bit down here. That bit will be a little bit more noticeable, so I'll probably sew that bit a bit more. I think it's just like making so much of my costume. It'd be okay if I purchased the ears for it, yeah. That'd be a very tricky part to make, to be fair. Ooh. Oh, come on. You have to factor in like what's going to be actually fun for you to make as well. Like if that's not going to be fun or if it's going to be like very, very expensive, like it's not maybe quite so worth it. Oh yeah. You made ear tips for another costume? Oh, nice. Heck yeah. That's like I'd be very nervous about making. Luckily, I keep designing costumes where like half the face is covered. Nice and easy, just no face. Like I might make myself some teeth for this. That's as far as I'm going, because like my mouth is the only thing on display. So like maybe I make myself some sharp teeth because she's technically like a vampire mermaid type character, so like sharp teeth would make sense, even though in the picture she hasn't got her mouth open. Because I know she's a vampire mermaid style character, like she's like undead or something. I kind of makes sense that she'd probably have sharp teeth. I make it out of warbler or something, but yeah. I'll probably end up doing that, but other than that, rest of my face, not on display. I don't have to worry about it. No face. I made out of foam. The character has a very distinctive look to them. I made some foam ears for another one, but then the wig was also foam. So I could just attach the foam ears to the foam wig. And that was alright. That's probably the only time where I do ears like that, to be honest. Is if I could also attach them to the wig. Because, oh, I would, oh, no. Oh, no. Like that. Oh, it's difficult, that is. Like, wearing those all day, I think that would drain me. Be very tiring. Props to you for doing it, but, oh. I had to clip them, and I clipped the ears to the wig. Oh, you did clip them to the wig. Yeah, that makes sense. I had mine glued. Solidly glued into the wig. Because I was like, I'm not taking any chances with these ears. Solid stick those in, and then I put the foam wig over me and my ears, and then my ears were the foam ears. Done. But I could only do that because I had a foam wig. There we go. And the last little bit at the end. See, that lump's a little difficult once it's actually sticking up, but fortunately we got over it okay. Oh my god. Oh yeah. There we go. Over there. Over there. And last two. And then, and get some purple on my needle. And we can go do that last bit and then it's done. Heck yeah. It takes a really long time to embellish them, but so worth it, because they look so good when they're embellished. I'd have to shape them regardless, but the embellishment is kind of not necessary, but in my mind it is necessary, because they look so different before and after they're embellished. And, oh, night and day it is. It's so pretty. I love sequins and I love beads and oh, so cool. Right, there you go. Those are all on there. Trim this off. There we go. And get some gold. Not gold. Purple. I got gold on the brain. Purple is what I want. So this is just so I can do the bit in there. Kind of similar to how I did this bit. Yeah. I want it like that. Uh-oh. Dropped an, oh, it's right here. I was gonna say I dropped a needle, but I don't know where I dropped it. It's fine. It's right next to me. And I don't need very much, so let's just do to there. Put that back in there, and get this on here. There we go. Heck yeah. We are. Okay, do I want to keep the pin in? Probably. Probably should keep the pin in. I don't know how much it's helping, but it's probably helping a little bit. So let's do the same thing as before and just take a teeny bit of the purple from somewhere. And just so I can get a knot in it. I could literally take that through to the other side actually. Oh, I don't really want to though. I want to twist it around. Ah! What if I do this and then like this? Ooh. There you go, there you go, we got it. I want it quite far in because I don't really want you to see where the knot is. I want that bit to be nice and subtle. And then put that into there. Nice. Okay, now we can start doing this bit. Right, let's go through there and then up to there and then through there up to there and then through here. We will go back as well, so oh no. Oh! Say we will go back, but I'm also going to snap my thread. I did pull really hard there. That's kind of on me. We'll start that again, and I'll pull out that original thread. What I'll do is do another little one. And I could probably put it in here and not notice it too badly. There we go. There we are. Get a few stitches in there before I start pulling out the other thread. There we go. Okay, and now I'll pull this out. There you go. There you go. That'll do. Just so we don't have lots of frayed bits in there. And through there. And actually, I can probably put that in there for a minute. There we go. That's better. And through the top. And the goal is to make this whole area look kind of purple so that you can't see the gold peeking through. That's why I'm doing quite so many stitches, whereas in the other part I was a bit more liberal, like on the gold side. So I didn't really mind if the gold snuck through on that side. Whereas on this side, I don't really want the gold sneaking through. I want it to be really subtle. It looks like there's a full section of purple here. And go. There's that. And through the top part. Go. And then through the bottom part. Oh, very tight. There you go. Through, and then through the top part. Ah! I've made it a bit difficult for myself, but that's okay. I want to make sure it's about the same length too, so I'll just keep going a little longer. Just because these will be quite close to each other in the final design. If they're really far apart, you'll notice. You'll notice that they're like these look different. They're gonna be really close. Okay, do that bit, that bit. Oh. And I think that's about the right size. And then we can go just into here. And then just go like a little stitch in here. There you go. And I can do a little knot all the way back there. And that'll be nice and subtle. That's what I wanted. A nice little subtle knot. Very nice. With a good tighten. And there you go. And that is these two. Done! Heck yeah! If I move all these back and grab the other bits. We won't be putting them together just yet because unfortunately I do need a little bit more, I don't know whether or not I'm going to be doing anything with the back piece, the piece that will be going behind the knee, whether or not that's going to be laid within these. So I can't sew them all together yet, but I can kind of show you how this will end up looking to an extent. Without the back piece, at least. The piece that you won't see in this particular part anyway. End up looking a bit like this. That looks heckin' cool. I love the little poofs. I think they look really cute. I might pin it as well, just so I can pick it up and show you what it's going to look like when it's poofing around. Because it will, in fact, be poofing around a bit. Yeah! Thank you! Ah, dear. I'm really pleased with that. I mean, I would have been regardless. It's covered in gold. But we do need to do a whole other leg, I will say. This is just one leg. I've got two legs to do. But, I'm really pleased with it, honestly. When going into this kind of thing, I didn't really have, like, a very clear idea of what it was going to look like. Other than, like, the tests. So it's really nice to see the first piece starting to come together. This bit goes in like that. And should be pinned a bit like... Oh, with a better pin. And like that. And then this bit goes in like that. Oh, yeah. And this bit. One on this side. Oh, yeah. And one on this side. Yeah, otherwise it's a bit difficult to pick it up and actually show you. Yeah, there you go. It's kind of like this. That's why I embroidered it on the inside as well. Yeah, most of the time it will all bend together, but like this. With the knee pad right at the end. Yes. I don't know whether or not I'll do any beading on this yet, I'm not sure. But this is kind of how it's going to end up looking. And it should come out of the petticoat, so yeah, you'll have all this boinging out of the petticoat. Yeah, it should look pretty heckin' cool. And this comes out of the V in the pants, which again are not just a random pair of my pants. They will be a pair of pants that will be used in this costume, that we made for this costume, but this will come out of here. Yeah, like so. And that's the mechanism that keeps it stuck in there. Oh dear. I'm focused on the polka dots while watching, about a quarter of the way done now. Heck yeah, that's good progress. Looks awesome, thank you. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that. I know it's quite a short stream, but I wondered if maybe I should hold it there because I think I need to get some more thread. Also, thank you for the party. The thing is, this is the rest of my gold thread, so I might be a bit screwed if I want to do any more embroidery.
We like to party.
We like to party. We like to party. We like to party. We like to party. We like to party. The banker bus is coming and everybody's jumping. New York to San Francisco, interstate free disco. The wheels are still are turning and traffic lights are burning. But if you like to party, come on and move your body. Ba 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 ba. Oh, so what I might do is I know it's a really short stream for us, but I unfortunately, without the gold thread, it's really difficult for me to start beading anything else. So I might have to hold it there for now. And we'll raid into... Oh! We can raid into... Actually, we can raid into testing. Testing is another makers and crafting channel. They do a lot of cosplay themselves. So we could actually raid into testing, which I think testing is showing their new craft room as well. So we could do that. And yeah, that would be really nice. How about that? And we'll be back on Monday. I'll probably start a little bit later in the day on Monday because in the morning I might go and get some thread. I'll be doing a quick thread shop, but then start a little bit in the afternoon, and then the rest of our streams next week can start at a regular time. Yeah, sorry, that's a thing with sewing. You run out of your threads and it's like, yeah. Oh dear. That's okay though. You know what? I'm really pleased with this. I think it looks beautiful. Like truly, this is my aesthetic. I think it looks really, really pretty. And I'm really pleased with it. And so yeah, I bought a ton of thread at the shop yesterday. Yeah, that'll be me. I'm gonna go in on Monday and be like, I need all of it so that I don't have to come back again. Please, please. Oh dear. So we're gonna do a raid on testing. Testing is another cosplayer. They've actually been on a bit of a break recently. So it'd be really nice if we can... Oh wait, did it not work? Oh, I did the wrong thing, that's why. They've been on a bit of a break recently, so it'd be nice to send some like love to them. Because whenever you come back from a break, it's quite nerve-wracking on Switch. You just don't know if anyone's gonna be there. So we're gonna be there. Lots of white needed for my embroidery machine. Oh yeah, embroidery machine threads just whoosh and go. I've got a whole box of them just at the top at the moment from like all the golds I need. I've just got a whole box of golds. It's all up there. Oh, and George, thank you so much for putting the raid calls in the chat. If you want one, do grab one. The Keyboard of Doom! No one can see it. It's not real. Nobody saw it. Ah, dear. And thank you, George. I appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, for joining. I know it's a short stream. We don't normally stream on weekends, to be fair, so it's a little extra stream. But it meant that we got to finish one of our legs. And yeah, I'm really pleased with it. I think it looks beautiful. A beautiful little leg. A beautiful little bendy leg. With a lot of boning in it. I don't know if anyone else's legs is going to have this much boning in it. Mine's going to be the most boned leg out of all of the legs. But yeah, I'll see you all soon. Take care. Have a lovely rest of your weekend. I hope everybody enjoys their New Year's or has enjoyed their New Year's. And I'll be back on Monday a bit later in the day just so I can pick up some thread. And then we'll, yeah, do some more crafting. And I'll see you all soon. Let's send lots of love to testing. Take care, everyone.